The night everything changed. Jessica was a simple girl. She was kind. She was soft. She smiled even when life was hard. She lived with her small family in a quiet street. Every morning, she sowed fruit with her mother. Every night, she prayed and hoped for a better life. Jessica had a dream. She wanted to go to school. She wanted to become someone great. But life did not ask her what she wanted. One night, everything changed. The sky was dark. The wind was strong. Dogs were barking like something bad was coming. Jessica was sleeping. Then suddenly, bang, bang, bang. The door broke open. "Who are you people?" her father shouted. Men in black rushed inside. Big, strong, scary men with cold eyes. Jessica woke up, shaking. Her mother held her tight. "Don't look, don't look." But it was too late. Jessica saw everything. A tall man stepped inside slowly. He wore black from head to toe. His face was calm, but his eyes were dangerous. This man was Franklin, the Mafia king. Everyone feared him. No one said his name loudly. Because if he heard you, you were gone. Franklin looked around the house like he owned it. Then his eyes stopped on Jessica. And everything became quiet. Even the wind stopped. Jessica felt her heart beating fast. Why is he looking at me like that? Franklin walked closer. Step by step. Jessica tried to hide behind her mother, but his voice stopped her. "Come out." His voice was deep. Cold. Strong. "I said, come out." Jessica slowly stepped forward, shaking like a leaf. Tears filled her eyes. "Please, don't hurt my family," she whispered. Franklin looked at her face carefully. Then suddenly, he smiled. But it was not a kind smile. It was a dangerous smile. "I found her." Everyone froze. Jessica didn't understand. "Found who?" her father asked. Franklin turned to him slowly. "Your daughter." Jessica's heart dropped. "What did she do?" "She is innocent," her mother cried. Franklin ignored them. He walked closer to Jessica, so close she could feel his breath. "You're coming with me." Jessica shook her head fast. No, please. I don't know you." She tried to run. But strong hands grabbed her. She screamed. "Mommy! Daddy! Help me!" Her mother fell to the ground crying. Her father tried to fight, but was beaten down. Jessica cried harder. "Please! I don't want to go." Franklin didn't even blink. "Take her." They dragged Jessica outside. The cold night hit her skin. She kicked. She fought. She cried. But it was useless. She was thrown into a black car. The door slammed shut. Jessica looked through the window as the car moved. She saw her mother on the ground screaming. She saw her father trying to stand. "No, please come back." Her voice broke. Tears ran down her face. Her life was gone. Inside the car, Franklin sat beside her. Quiet. Cold. Watching her cry. Jessica moved away from him. Why are you doing this to me?" Franklin didn't answer. After a long silence, he finally spoke. "Because." He looked at her with those dark eyes. "You belong to me now." Jessica felt like her heart stopped. No, I don't. I don't belong to you." Franklin leaned closer. "You have no choice." Jessica cried louder. She hit the car door. She begged. She screamed. But no one came. No one heard her. That night, Jessica's world ended. And a new one began. A dark one. A painful one. A world where there is no escape. Jessica woke up slowly. Her head hurt. Her body felt weak. She looked around. This place was not her home. It was big. Very big. Beautiful, but scary. She was lying on a soft bed. The room was shining. Gold curtains. Big mirrors. Soft carpet. Everything looked rich. But Jessica didn't smile. Because she knew. This was not a home. This was a cage. Suddenly, the door opened. Jessica jumped in fear. A maid walked in quietly. "Good morning, miss." Jessica quickly stood up. "Where am I? Please. I want to go home." The maid looked down. "I'm sorry." Jessica grabbed her arm. "Please. Help me. I didn't do anything." The maid slowly removed her hand. "No one lives here, unless he says so." Jessica's heart sank. He? Franklin. Later that day, Jessica was taken downstairs. Her legs were shaking. Her eyes were red from crying. Then she saw him. Franklin was sitting on a big chair. Like a king. People stood around him, scared to even breathe loudly. Jessica stopped walking. "I don't want to go near him." But the guards pushed her forward. "Move." Franklin looked at her. "Come." Like nothing happened. "Sit." Jessica shook her head. "No. I want to go home." Franklin's eyes turned cold. "I wasn't asking." Jessica slowly sat down. Her hands were shaking. Her heart was racing. "Why am I here?" she asked softly. Franklin leaned back. "You're going to stay here." Jessica's eyes widened. "For how long?" Franklin looked straight at her. "Forever." Jessica froze. Tears fell again. "No, please. I have a family." Franklin's voice became cold like ice. "Forget them." Jessica felt like something broke inside her. "No. I won't. I can't." Franklin suddenly stood up. Everyone became silent. He walked slowly toward her. Jessica tried to move back, but she couldn't. He stopped in front of her. "You don't understand yet." He bent down slightly. His voice was low. "Dangerous. You don't have a life anymore, Jessica." Jessica's tears fell faster. "Please." Franklin raised her chin with his finger. "For now." He paused. "You are mine." Jessica pushed his hand away. "I am not yours." Everyone gasped. No one talks to Franklin like that. No one. Franklin's eyes darkened. For a moment, it looked like he would hurt her. But instead, he smiled again. That same scary smile. "Good." Jessica looked confused. What? "I like it when you fight." Jessica felt fear run through her body. This man is not normal. Franklin turned away. "Lock the gates." Jessica's eyes widened. "No. Please. Don't lock me here." But it was too late. The big gates closed with a loud sound. Bang! Jessica fell to the ground crying. "I want to go home. Far away." Franklin stood by the window, watching her. Silent. And for the first time, something strange touched his heart. But he quickly pushed it away. Because men like him do not feel love. They only take. They only control. They only destroy. But Jessica was different. And deep inside, something dangerous had already started.